Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the cheapest and fastest coins anywhere. Use code ZERK for 15% off your order. And if you guys want to compete in tournaments for cash prizes, make sure to check out tourneycrypt.com.
The whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over the top 10 players in Madden 20 that I think deserve an upgrade. Now, of course, I did actually ask you guys over on Twitter to give me some suggestions for this, so if you guys don't follow me over on Twitter, you definitely need to. That's usually where I come up with ideas for some stuff and get some influence for some of you I'm about to pick today, so you guys can leave some comments. There is a lot of you left comments. I looked through, found quite a few good ones, and I looked at some stats. Gonna give you guys my top 10 players I think deserve an upgrade. Now, not just that, but if you guys want to see me do this for every single team, you want to pick one player from every single team I think deserves an upgrade, I'm gonna need some help. So comment down below your favorite team, or just any team in general, I guess, and your player you think deserves an upgrade from it. And if you guys get enough support in this video, maybe I'll do one of these for every single player in this team. I did this a couple times last year at certain points, and I'm not saying that I influenced it, but if you take a look back at my videos that I've made, the majority of those cards that I called out ended up getting an upgrade sometime soon. So I'm just going to say that. So comment down below what you guys think deserve an upgrade and your favorite team, what player you think deserves one. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So this right away I'm going to say is an honorable mention. I would never put him on this list because he already is a 90 overall. But on my tweet, there are so many people saying Christian McCaffrey, and I can completely understand it because right now, besides Patrick Mahomes and Russell Wilson, Christian McCaffrey is so close in that MVP race. He is doing amazing. He has like almost 600 total yards, I want to say, and 6 touchdowns. The dude's been a do-it-all, just absolutely insane for the Panthers, so I can understand why people want to see him get another upgrade. I personally think that he might even be in line for another one, but I know he won't get one anytime soon. He has a 90 overall, but because of how many people actually said Christian McCaffrey, I feel like I have to just put on this list as an honorable mention. Maybe he ends up getting like a 92 or 93 overall card sometime soon. Hopefully not an LTD like his last card. Now, as I'll say, none of these cards are really going to be in order of who I think deserves an upgrade more, but just specifically top 10. So Tyreek Hill here. Again, a ton of comments were actually on that tweet, and he actually just sold 47K. A lot of people were saying Tyreek Hill. Almost as many, I'd say, as Christian McCaffrey were saying Tyreek Hill deserves an upgrade. And I think the main reason is because everybody knows Tyreek Hill is usually one of the fastest wide receivers in the game. Well, right now he's kind of outdated. He's only got 89 speed with 89 excel. There's already Torrey Holt. There's Brandon Cooks. There's Marquise Brown. There's Hardman, literally from the Chiefs, just got an upgrade today, and he's got a 91 speed. I'll be at 91 speed with 88 acceleration. So there's so many other wide receivers in the game that are currently faster than Tyreek Hill. Yes, I know that Tyreek Hill has not been playing, but so many people commented about him. I had him add in this list, and I wouldn't be too upset with getting a new Tyreek Hill with like 92 speed, maybe even 93, but I see it down to probably like 92 speed whenever he gets another upgrade. I will say with the Most Feared promo coming up very soon as well, they could potentially go back to how they did it like a couple of years ago with the scary fast, scary tall type of people instead of like the Night Guardians and the Monsters. I would kind of like them to go back to the scary fast and the scary tall, scary strong, that type of stuff, because Tyreek Hill would most certainly get an upgrade there. Now, next up, someone that I saw a lot of as well was DK Metcalf. Now, I will say, DK has not had an incredible year so far, right? I believe he has like over 260 yards and 2 TDs. That's about it. But I can totally understand the hype and why somebody would want a DK Metcalf, actually like a good DK Metcalf, at say like a 90 overall card, at a 74 overall. DK has got 85 jumping with 75 spectacular catch, 73 catch in traffic, and of course he's 6'3". Now he's never been a great route runner, so I don't know how his route running is going to be, but it doesn't matter. DK Metcalf is literally like one of those guys you just put on a fade. Everyone talks about his route running, everyone talks about his 3-cone time, whatever. I don't care. DK Metcalf is 6'3". If he got, say, a 90 overall card, he'd probably be looking at like 90 or 91 speeds, and now he's got 86 and a 74. Could you imagine a 6'3" receiver right now with a 91 speed? You're talking about like Randy Moss. And plus the jumping would be good, the spectacular catch would be good. A new DK Metcalf at a high overall would be one of the best receivers in the game, without a doubt, and would probably be one of the most fun receivers in the game to use as well. While he not necessarily deserve an upgrade, I can understand why a lot of people want to see one. Now I will say I saw a lot of comments about Cam Newton as well, and honestly, Yes, I would love to see a new Cam Newton card right now. Honestly, we don't really have a big trucking type of quarterback in the game just yet. We have Steve Young, we have Michael Vick, we have Lamar Jackson. All three of those guys kind of more elusive and slippery guys. Is also like Andrew Luck. Besides them, there's no like big high overall guys that can scramble and are truckers. Cam Newton would be a little bit different from everybody else and would be quite, in my opinion, probably game-changing if he could get bruiser chemistry, which I don't know if they'll do that, but seeing that 80 overall Cam Newton has already got a trucking of a 72. I don't know what, I think it's 90 trucking maybe to get bruisers. I don't think you get that. But if you could get armbar or anything like that, something that allows him to break tackles more efficiently, I think that Cam Newton at a 91 overall card, if he ended up getting one, would be so insane. I would love to see a new Cam Newton, and it would at least give us another scrambling QB to use besides Lamar Jackson, Steve Young, Michael Vick, those guys. There is also, I'm trying to think, we just got a brand new QB, but I can't remember who it is. Deshaun Watson is actually who I'm thinking about. Team with Deshaun Watson as well, but I'd say still, Deshaun Watson won't even be comparable to what Cam Newton can do with the ball in his hand scrambling. Now for Tom Brady to only have an 88 overall card is kind of weird right now. I do think that Tom Brady's probably going to end up getting an upgrade sometime soon, but he is top 5 in the league right now in terms of passing yards. He also has 10 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. Not the greatest Tom Brady year, but he could have easily got a team of the week a couple of weeks ago. They didn't give him one there. 88 overall Tom Brady. Usually they save Tom for some sort of promo. I don't think he get most feared, because usually he doesn't get like a most feared card, and I also don't think he's going to get a Thanksgiving, so either they're going to give him a limited time card sometime soon, or fit him into some other promo, but I do believe Tom Brady deserves an upgrade, and honestly right now, all the good higher overall QBs in the game, there's only like Troy Aikman is like, I think the best passing QB right now. Tom Brady would throw lasers if he got an upgrade. Now, someone else who could have got a Team of the Week card a couple of weeks ago. Now, Myles Garrett does have an 86 overall, but I believe it was week 2. He ended up getting 3 sacks. And he has got 7 sacks so far on the season. Myles Garrett is one of the leaders in the NFL in sacks. I don't think he's number 1, but he's definitely up there. Shaq Barrett, of course, Shaquille Barrett is number 1. I think it's like 9.5 sacks. Just incredible. Myles Garrett, though, having a great season as well. Definitely up there in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. He has an 86 overall card. Now, I do believe that Myles Garrett, though, will maybe end up getting a most feared. It makes sense. I'm trying to think back. I'm pretty sure that Myles Garrett has gotten some sort of a most feared card before, but I could definitely see Myles Garrett ending up getting either a most feared, like a 90 overall, like a 91 overall MasterCard if they decide to do that. I think Myles Garrett is definitely in line for an upgrade, and I think he definitely needs one. Now, it may not seem like the most exciting pick here, but stat-wise, DJ Chark right now is putting up top 5 wide receiver numbers. Him and Minshew have been just incredible. I believe he has like over 450, I think like 480 yards, and 5 touchdowns so far. DJ Chark definitely needs an upgrade for the stats he's putting up. Not to mention, this is almost like another DK Metcalf situation. He's 6'4", and at an 81 overall has 90 speed. Could you imagine getting a DJ Chark at a 90 overall card? This man would be incredible. He'd probably have like 92 speed, and that's underselling it. Honestly, they could make it higher even just because of the fact that they're getting 90 speed and 81. That's just ridiculous. Plus, his spec catch is an 80. His jumping's an 89 at 6'4". This would be a speedster, jump ball receiver, just like DK Metcalf. Either of those two really comparable. But DJ Chark as well, really putting in some good numbers, and I think deserves to have a better card for how good he's playing. Another guy that's having an incredible year so far is Devin McCourty. I believe he started off the first 4 weeks of the season with an interception every single week. That's incredible. He's got 4 interceptions already on the year. Devin McCourty only has an 83 overall safety card. There's not really a ton of great free safeties in the game right now. We have Brian Dawkins and Calvin Johnson. I think Brian Dawkins probably still the best one. For the price, Brian Dawkins is the best free safety in the game for me. Calvin Johnson, still very, very good. I think Devin McCourty getting a new card would be nice. He's not much of a big hitter, but in terms of coverage stats, he would probably be the best coverage safety in the game. And I know you guys already saw this one coming from me. Zeke. Zeke definitely deserves to get an upgrade now. He only has an 86 overall card. There are so many other running backs in the game right now that have a higher overall card than Zeke. And it does suck because we literally just got Saquon Barkley, but I would love to get a new Zeke card. And please, EA, don't make Zeke an LTD. I do not want to have to pay 700,000 coins, 800,000 coins. in order to get my favorite running back, please just make him the most feared card or something. Make him a 91 overall. But please do not make him an LTD. I do not want to have to pay $1 million coins to get myself a new Z card. 100% though, I think everybody thought that he was going to be the Cowboys Mud Hero. I especially thought for sure he was going to be the Cowboys Mud Hero. And then we got Jason Witten. Is what it is, but we definitely need a new Zeke. Next up is going to be Marshawn Lattimore. Now, he does have that Ultimate Trainer card, which I believe to be an 85 overall, but he definitely deserves a new card. He shadowed Mike Evans the entire game of the Bucs game and held him to 0 catches. Now, a lot of Saints fans were kind of mad he didn't get a Team of the Week, but I knew he wouldn't get a Team of the Week. In order to get one, you kind of have to have like an interception or maybe a forced fumble, something like that to pair along with the fact they held him to 0 yards. I don't think they've ever given a cornerback someone an upgrade that just didn't allow a single catch at all. Marshawn Lattimore, though, definitely playing like one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. 100% deserves an upgrade. He held Mike Evans to 0 catches. That's pretty dang impressive. Needs an upgrade. And on that tweet as well, Nick Bosa was mentioned a ton. And I definitely agree, especially because we all have, or majority of us have, a rookie premier Nick Bosa just sitting in our item miner right now, not getting a single upgrade. I would 100% agree. I think he should get an upgrade soon. Maybe he'll get a most feared. He's going to have a pretty solid season. He has 3 sacks so far for a rookie. Not bad. But he should have had 3 sacks in that Browns game, by the way. That one pass, I think it was like the last play before the end of the half, or one of the last plays before the end of the half. They ruled an incomplete pass, but if you look at the replay, Baker's knee was actually down. So he should have had 3 sacks in that game. He still had 2 sacks, and he's definitely been impressing for the 49ers. And with that being said, guys, that is going to end my list up of the top 10 players that I think deserve an upgrade. And then a lot of people were on Twitter as well, commented, think they deserve an upgrade. So let me comment down below who else you guys think deserves an upgrade right now. And leave me a team if you guys want to see me do, whatever. One player from every single team that deserves an upgrade. I'll knock that video out over the course of the next couple of days. With that being said, though, hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you guys next time.